All right. Uncle Buck, the wild, wild, wild babysitter. Actually, a good title for this. Maybe I'll title the Breaking News channel that. Got that clip ready? It's a great clip, huh? We had so many great clips. I really think that's the best clip for this report. So let's put that one on. All right. Thank you, Marvin. Let's do it. Good afternoon. I'm Steve S.H. Walters reporting for Breaking News 500 here in beautiful Vero Beach, Florida. Today's topic is the film Uncle Buck. Now, before we get on to Uncle Buck, if you haven't subscribed, folks, please take a second and just go bing, subscribe, become a part of the Breaking News 500 family. We greatly appreciate you, and we appreciate our loyal subscribers. Now, without further ado, let's get on to this classic film, Uncle Buck. Uncle Buck was released in 1989, directed and written by John Hughes. Stars John Candy, Amy Madigan, Jean Louisa Kelly, and Macaulay Culkin. Now the basic story is this. Uncle Buck's going to have a little bit of a babysitting job. You see, his brother and his sister-in-law have to leave town on a family emergency, and they needed a babysitter like right now. Well, they made a few phone calls. They couldn't get anybody. Everybody's booked. They didn't really want Uncle Buck, but they know they can rely on him. They know they can trust him. He's basically a good guy. He's got some issues. But they called Uncle Buck, and Uncle Buck's coming to the rescue to babysit the kids. What a great guy. Well, this leads to a super comedy film. Now, we got a great clip for you. We had a hard time picking out which one we wanted because there's so many funny clips in this film. I think you're going to love this clip. They got a special visitor coming to entertain the kids. But before we roll this clip, we got to say, viewer discretion advised. I just want to play it safe. It's not that rough or anything, but viewer discretion advised. Are you ready, folks? You ready? Are you ready, Marvin? He's ready. Again, everyone's ready. All right, let's do it. Roll the clip.
What's the matter? You don't like clowns?
Yeah, about 5 years ago. I was so boring to make me puke.
Get this screw 'em, that's all I get.
I'm Puddha, the clown. Put it there.
Kids will love that. I didn't order you. My sister-in-law did. She's not here right now. I'm looking after them. I'm the uncle. Buck Russell's the name.
Right, great. Listen, I'm sorry I'm late. I was at this all-night bachelorette party. Hey, you did any dildo jokes? I'm the guy.
What did you have? A few drinks this morning?
Huh? I think you did, didn't you?
What are you, Mother Cabrini? You never touch this stuff? No, but I wouldn't be drinking if I was going to entertain some kids.
Hey, I don't have to take any shit from you. You know I am? In the field of local live home entertainment, I'm a god!
Get in your mouse and get out of here.
Hey, let me tell you something, you low-life, lying, four-flushing sack of shit.
Well, what do you think about that clip? What's up with that clown? What was he thinking? Coming to a kid's party drunk? What's wrong with this clown? I don't blame Uncle Buck one bit for decking that clown. Do you know who the clown was? Do you know who played the part of the clown? I was very curious about it, and I thought maybe you'd be interested too. Now think about with all that makeup on, what kind of features he has. Can you get an idea? Can you figure out who it was? Okay, I'm going to tell you. Are you ready? Mike Starr. Yes, Mike Starr played the part of the drunk clown. Now, he's known for playing tough guy parts, mafia parts. He's a big guy, great character actor, and he was Frenchie in Goodfellas. Well, Mike, you did a fantastic job as the drunk clown, and I loved that scene. I would have never thought it was him. I thought that was very interesting. Now, Jean Louisa Kelly, who played Tia Russell, who was John Candy or Uncle Buck's niece in the film, well, they had a lot of tension in the movie. They didn't get along in the movie, but in real life, they got along just fine, and she said it was an honor and privilege to work with John Candy. And Shanice, played by Amy Madigan, who was the girlfriend of Uncle Buck, Well, she never worked with John Candy before until she did this film. And she wasn't too sure how they were going to get along on set. But she said once she met him, they got along famously. He was so funny. He was cracking everybody up. He was hilarious. And she said he was the king of ad lib. And I thought that was nice. Now I'm going to throw this in there. I got a friend who's a contractor back in LA who remodeled John Candy's home, did some construction work for John Candy, and they became friends. And I asked him what he thought about John Candy. He says, you know what? You'd love him. He's a great guy, just a terrific person. And that's coming from a close friend of mine. And I thought that was good to hear. A lot of accolades for John Candy. But now here's something you may not think would have happened. You know who they wanted to cast? Who was their first choice to cast for Uncle Buck? I can't believe this, folks. Are you ready? Danny DeVito. Danny DeVito! Okay, I'm not trying to make fun of Danny. I love Danny. He's great in Taxi, Twins, other movies he's done. He's a great actor. He's a good guy. But I don't think he'd be right for Uncle Buck. And he was their first choice. They were also considering Bill Murray, which might have worked out, Steve Martin, Robin Williams, Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise, not for Uncle Buck. Tom Hanks, forget about Tom Hanks. John Travolta, not for Uncle Buck. These were who they were considering for the part. But then John Hughes started to think about it. He says, you know, I had a great working relationship with John Candy on Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. And he's a reliable guy. He's a great guy. He's a comedian. He's great. He'd be perfect for Uncle Buck. He called John Candy. John Candy agreed to do the film, and the rest is history. And I think that's a perfect fit. Now, Macaulay Culkin, I know I'm pronouncing his name wrong. This was the third film he did that was theatrically released. And he was a good actor, and he wasn't really that well known at this time. But 1 year later, he worked again with John Hughes, who wrote and directed the famous film Home Alone. And it was a breakout film for Macaulay Culkin and made him a star. Now, you can see this film on Apple TV, Amazon, Google Play Movies, and I'm sure a few other places. Put down in the comments section your favorite scene about the film. What do you enjoy most about Uncle Buck? It's an all-time comedy classic. And if you haven't seen it, go see it. If you've seen it, go see it again. And give me back your thoughts. You know, Marvin's favorite scene is that, I'm not going to tell you too much, the pancake scene. The pancake. I love the pancake scene too. We almost went with that clip, but I love the clown clip so much I said, we got to use the clown. We got to use Mike Starr. And that's what we did. Put down in the comments your favorite scene. We'd love to hear it. I hope you've enjoyed this report. I'm Steve S.H. Walters for Breaking News 500. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.